let's talk about something that causes a ton of confusion: annuity commissions. You hear that word, commission, and right away you might think it's a bad deal for you. But how do they actually work? We're going to break it all down.
So, the first and honestly the most important question we always get is this one. If I buy an annuity, is the agent's commission going to be ripped right out of my investment? It's a totally fair question. So let's get you a crystal clear answer right now.
And the answer is a very simple, very direct no. Absolutely not. You never write a separate check for the commission. The insurance company is the one that pays the agent. And for them, it's just a cost of doing business. It doesn't come out of your pocket. Period.
Okay, so if the commission isn't coming from your account, then where does it come from? Let's peel back the curtain and look at how this really works.
A commission is really just a fee that the insurance company pays to the agent or broker for bringing them a new client. You can think of it like their marketing or distribution cost. It's just built right into their business model from the start. Now, this is probably the most important thing to remember from this whole explainer. The commission is paid from the insurance company's own funds. It does not reduce your investment, it does not lower your interest rate, and it definitely does not decrease your future income payout. The product pays the commission, not you.
But here's the thing. Not all annuities are created equal, and neither are their commissions. The type of annuity can dramatically change how much an agent gets paid. And that, right there, is a key reason you might get pushed towards one product over another. As you can see right here, the commissions can be all over the place. Simple fixed annuities, they're on the low end. Fixed indexed annuities are kind of in the middle. And then you have variable annuities, which often pay the highest commissions of all. And, that potential for a bigger payday is exactly why variable annuities are so often oversold, even when they're just not the right fit for the client.
So here's the crucial point, the real takeaway. The fact that a commission exists isn't the problem. The real danger is when the potential for a higher commission leads to bad advice. That's what you truly need to protect yourself from.
And this is where the difference between an independent broker and a captive agent becomes absolutely critical. You see, an independent broker can shop around at dozens of different companies to find the best possible product for you. A captive agent, on the other hand, well, they only work for one company. They're often under pressure to sell that company's products, which puts you at a much, much higher risk of ending up with something that isn't right. So, you need to watch out for these specific tactics. If an advisor is pushing you into a super long contract or a really complex product with indexes you can't even understand, or they're tacking on expensive features you don't need, those are huge red flags. It probably means they're thinking more about their commission than your financial future.
All right, let's talk about a very modern threat. One of the biggest dangers out there today isn't some shady advisor in a back office. It's these big, flashy lead generation websites that promise you quotes, but are really just designed to get your personal information and sell it.
So why is this so risky? Because the second you put your info in, it gets sold off to the highest bidder. All of a sudden, your phone is ringing off the hook with high-pressure calls from agents you've never even heard of. They could be inexperienced or worse. You have no idea who you're dealing with, and they have zero real responsibility to you.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the problems. Now let's get to the good part, the solution. How can you navigate this whole process safely and feel confident that you're finding the right annuity for your needs?
Here is a simple but really powerful checklist. First, always, and I mean always, demand to see options from several different companies. A good advisor will never, ever show you just one. Second, get all the fees and surrender periods in writing. Third, try to stick with products tied to clear, understandable indexes like the S&P 500. And finally, if you feel pressured, even a little bit, walk away. Just walk away. I really want you to remember this key idea. A legitimate advisor provides multiple options, not a single choice. The true hallmark of a trustworthy professional is transparency. If you're only being shown one product, you're not getting advice. You're getting a sales pitch.
So, the smartest way to find the right annuity is pretty simple, really. It's to work with someone who already follows all these best practices, making sure you're protected right from the very start.
At the Annuity Expert, we're set up specifically to protect you. We're an independent brokerage, which means we work for you, not for some big insurance company. We compare options from over 30 of the top-rated carriers out there. And most importantly, we will never, ever sell your information. When you contact us, you work directly with our team of experts from start to finish. That's a promise.
Look, the bottom line is that you deserve clear, unbiased advice.
If you'd like to compare annuities with an expert you can actually trust, we are here to help. Our services are always completely free to you. You can give us a call at 770-755-1565 or visit our website at annuityexpertadvice.com to get started.